Tottenham Hotspur Football Club are now being linked to a top Italian international and star of Euro 2020. Also a link to a Danish international. Aston Villa are planning moves for Harry Winks and Dele. A former Tottenham Hotspur star has said that Tottenham should sign Dominic Calvert-Lewin from Everton if Harry Kane is sold this summer. And a full international roundup. Welcome back to another video. I hope you're all keeping well. In today's video, I'm going to go through all of the latest Tottenham news, all of the rumours and all of the reports. And if you don't subscribe to this channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Just before I get into today's video, make sure that you download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. Download the OneFootball app to keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur. Club news, transfer news, match information, videos, tables and results from all around the world. Don't miss out, and please do let me know what you think of this app. Former Spurs and England goalkeeper Paul Robinson has been talking to the Football Insider and has stated if Harry Kane leaves Tottenham this summer, then Tottenham should go after Everton striker Dominic Calvert-Lewin. He said if Tottenham lose Harry Kane, they will have to go after somebody like Calvert-Lewin. He is a player who can lead the line. Robinson then said Spurs will have to invest heavily in a number 9 if Harry Kane goes. They'll have to go deep into their pockets to find a replacement. That is for sure. Go and test Everton's resolve. Go and put in a massive bid because Dominic Calvert-Lewin is somebody I think is capable of taking over from Harry Kane. My personal opinion on this, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, a fantastic striker. We know he can score goals in the Premier League. But at the moment, I don't think Harry Kane is going anywhere. I personally think that Harry Kane will be a Tottenham Hotspur player on the 15th of August and will be scoring against Manchester City at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. A report has been published by the Eastern Daily Press and they have stated that Oliver Skipp is expected to remain at Tottenham Hotspur this season and is unlikely to head out on loan for a second season despite interest from Norwich City. It then goes on to say that Norwich City have made little secret of their desire to re-sign the 20-year-old after his impressive performance in their championship title win last season. In this report, it states youth development seems to be a major factor in Nuno's remit in North London and Skipp is rated highly by those in powerful positions at the club. The former Wolves boss handed 14 senior debuts to players under 22 during his tenure at Molineux. Now, my personal opinion on this, I'm a huge fan of Oliver Skipp. I remember seeing him playing when he was extremely young for the under-23s, you know, even like 17. And some of the players in the under-23s were like 21, 22, 23. He was a cut above the rest. He did fantastically well at Carrow Road last season. And of course, he's used to playing now week in, week out. You know, getting man of the match, the amount of man of the match awards that he won last season, an incredible number. Very similar with Ryan Sessegnon as well, coming back to the Tottenham as well this summer, having spent time at Hoffenheim, but them two are playing very regularly. Is that going to be the case at Tottenham Hotspur at the start of next season? I don't think it is. Whenever they get their opportunities, they've got to take them. And it is all about now taking opportunities and pushing for that first team place. Because if they're not going to get first team football on a regular basis, then it probably would be best to loan these players out yet again until they're completely 100% ready. But I do have faith in Nuno Espirito Santo because he does give a lot of chances to a lot of young players. So Oliver Skipp, you know, the future is bright. You know, even Jose Mourinho said that he is a future Tottenham Hotspur captain. There's no doubt in his ability. He is one for the future. An interesting report has been published this morning by the Daily Mail and they are stating that Tottenham and Barcelona make contact with Lorenzo Insigne's agent as they look to exploit a contract standoff with the Napoli captain and his club, with the Italy star wanting a rise on his contract of £4.3 million a year. The report states that Napoli face a battle to keep hold of the Euro 2020 star Lorenzo Insigne, with Barcelona and Tottenham circling as a contract standoff looms. The Napoli skipper has spent his entire career with the iconic club with only a year left on his deal. The winger reportedly desires an improvement on his £4.3 million a year deal in exchange for his long-term future. Lastly, in this report, it states that Nuno Espirito Santo is looking to build his squad at Spurs after Daniel Levy finally scored the North Londoners a new manager, and Insigne could be an experienced attacking addition. Now, I completely agree. I think that this addition to Tottenham Hotspur Football Club would be absolutely fantastic. We need players like this, players who can play at international level, top players who can perform. That is exactly what we need at Tottenham Hotspur next season. Is it realistic? Who knows? Who knows what Tottenham Hotspur are going to do? Who knows what money we are going to spend this summer? A huge month coming up. And of course, the Premier League starts on the 15th of August. A lot of work needs to be done from now until that date. A report has been published by Birmingham Live, and they are stating that Spurs midfielder Harry Winks has been linked with a summer move to Aston Villa. He has reportedly expressed a desire to leave the North London club this summer. Harry Winks, 25, has been at the club since he was 6 years old, but has struggled to nail down a place in the Spurs starting 11 in recent seasons. He only started 9 Premier League matches last term with Jose Mourinho, and then Ryan Mason opting for the likes of Moussa Sissoko, Tanguy Ndombele, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, while Giovanni Lo Celso is also an option for incoming boss Nuno Espirito Santo. The Athletic are also claiming that the Tottenham Hotspur midfielder wants to leave this summer if it means securing a move with the opportunity to play more regularly elsewhere. Also in this report from Birmingham Live, they are stating that Aston Villa have also been back to complete a move for Dele Alli this summer. Dele Alli needs to rediscover his form after a tricky few years at Tottenham Hotspur, and the 25-year-old made just 7 Premier League starts for Spurs last season and found it hard going under Jose Mourinho. My personal opinion on Harry Winks and Dele Alli possibly leaving the club this summer. Now, if players want to leave Tottenham Hotspur Football Club, regardless of who they are, what their name is, if players want to leave our club and want to go and play elsewhere, then please go. Tottenham Hotspur should and could get a lot of money for some of these players. Dele Alli, I'm a big fan of Dele Alli, always have been. But if he doesn't want to be at the club, then, let him leave. Let him go and leave and get the money in, and then reinvest this money in good players, good quality players, new players coming in that want to be at the club and can do a job for us. Harry Winks, if I was Harry Winks, I'd probably be looking for a move elsewhere anyway, because it's all about first-team football. You're a professional footballer. You want to be on the pitch, for the whole of the 90 minutes, every single game. I would anyway. Why go into being a professional footballer if you're going to just sit on the bench or be on the fringes of getting into the team or not? So if these players get the opportunity to leave this summer and Tottenham can get some good money for them, then let them go. A report has been published by Gazzetta dello Sport, relayed by the Football Fancast, and they are stating that Sampdoria are demanding £25.7 million, which is the equivalent of €30 million, for Tottenham transfer target Mikhail Damsgaard this summer. The report claims that Milan have been in contact with the Serie A club over a potential deal and have been told that they need to part ways with £25.7 million to land him. Spurs chief Fabio Paratici has reportedly identified the Danish international as a target ahead of next season following his strong performances in the Euros for his country. Now, my opinion on this, Damsgaard, an excellent player, done very, very well for Denmark during Euro 2020, which, of course, he will be facing England at Wembley Stadium on Wednesday. Another excellent player who would fit in perfectly well at Spurs, I believe. But it is a very, very interesting summer, as I keep saying. What direction are we going in? What ambition are we going to be showing this summer for next season? Because this summer for me, as a Spurs fan, is all about the direction and all about what quality players that Tottenham do bring in. So I'm hoping, we haven't done any business so far, so I'm hoping as soon as the Euros are finished, we are signing, hopefully we will be signing a number of players that have featured and have starred in Euro 2020. Watch this space. Now for an international roundup, England are in the semi-finals of Euro 2020 after beating Ukraine in Rome 4-0. Harry Kane, of course, grabbing a couple of goals in the game. He played 73 minutes and scored twice. Now, England will now meet Denmark in the semi-finals at Wembley Stadium on Wednesday evening. Czech Republic lost to Denmark 2-1. Of course, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg was involved in that game, playing a full 90 minutes. So it is now England v Denmark in the semi-final on Wednesday evening, where Pierre-Emile Højbjerg will face teammate Harry Kane. On Tuesday evening is the first semi-final where Italy will take on Spain, also being played at Wembley Stadium. Now some news involving the Copa America, involving Tottenham Hotspur players. Well, 2 Tottenham Hotspur players will be in the semi-finals. Earlier today, Argentina beat Ecuador 3-0. They are now in the semi-final against Colombia to be played on Wednesday evening. So, of course, Giovanni Lo Celso will be playing against Davinson Sanchez in the semi-final. On Tuesday night is the first semi-final where Brazil will play Peru. So that's 2 Tottenham Hotspur players in the semi-finals of the Euros and 2 Tottenham Hotspur players in the Copa America semi-finals. So, of course, there will be 2 Tottenham Hotspur players in finals this summer. 1 in the Copa America and 1 in the Euros. Please do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What teams do you think will win the Euros and the Copa America? For me, I'm going to go for England. England have been so impressive during this competition so far. We've played 5 games so far. We haven't even conceded a goal. And Harry Kane is now in top form. His performance against Ukraine last night was absolutely sensational. 2 fantastic goals. And of course, that volley that goalkeeper saved. He could have had a hat-trick in the game, but he's back to fine form. So I'm super excited for this England v Denmark game on Wednesday evening at Wembley Stadium. And I think that England could go all the way. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do put all of your thoughts and comments in the comment section below on everything I've spoken about in today's video. Also, let me know who you think will win the Euros. Will it be Spain? Will it be Italy? Will it be Denmark? Or indeed, will it be England? 55 years without a major trophy. Of course, the last trophy that England won, 1966, beating West Germany 4-2 at Wembley Stadium. An incredible record, really, but we haven't conceded a goal so far in this competition. We have been absolutely brilliant. So much togetherness within this England team right now, and I'm believing that England can go all of the way, and I'm starting to believe it is coming home. But do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll see you on the next video. Until then, come on you Spurs.